Good afternoon. Hi, it's Jim. How you doing? It's Tuesday, and the video today is not strictly a reaction. Well, not even strictly. It's definitely not. This is a piece of music I know intimately well, and the reason for doing this is I was just sort of going through my records earlier on, and I came across this album. Not that I'd forgotten I got it, but it's just nice sometimes to sort of go through records. Yeah, I love that. And I've forgotten how much I love this record, specifically the first side of it, 2112. And I suppose I just really got a hankering to listen to this and to play it. And in the very, very, very minusculely small off chance that somebody who is tuning into the channel's never heard this music before, you'll thank me. If you have already, then you know what is coming. So I thought what I'd do is spin the old vinyl. So I once started up a segment of this channel called Dusty Old Grooves. I think I only ever made one video for that. It was Sky. I've listened to vinyl on the channel before, but not specifically under that. So this is probably going to be the second episode of Dusty Old Grooves, being as it's the second time I've played an old piece of old vinyl. So this is the full side one, the entire suite of 2112, just because, you know. I put this. I took a photo of this on Instagram earlier, just because it is one of those records that, you know, some things are far more important. Some records are more important than others, and this one kind of really is for me. This is sort of like you want to cuddle it, and I just love it. So let's get this ready to go. There we go. So, all right, we have a record on the platter. We have camera there, camera there. I also have my iPhone pointing at the record player, at the turntable, hoping to record that as well. God, why I want to do that, I don't know, but, you know, something else to stick on the screen. All right, I've got this ready, going up here, ready to record. So I'll click record on that. So that's the audio capture. With a bit of luck, we have everything ready to go. So, start. The disc is spinning. That's always a good sign. 2112. It's down. It's crackling. It is good. There we go. We're off. It's 1976 this came out. It's a pretty old album. It sounds as fresh as ever. Still does. Oh. A very, very funny photograph on the back here. And now I know, obviously, not everything ages well, but why has Alex Lifeson got a camel toe? On repeated listens, you start to sort of pick out some of the different things that are happening on here. I know bass players will obviously absolutely tune into what Geddy Lee is doing. It's so good. So for me, I'm normally listening to, well, I'm listening to the whole piece, but I'm listening to what Neil Peart's doing on the drums. But actually, it's quite nice sometimes to listen to everything but that. The bass is amazing. I remember the first time I heard this bit, I thought they'd forgotten about that the recorder was still going. They were still recording in the studio, and that they're still tuning up the instruments. Well, that's exactly what they are doing, but it's obviously part of the piece, the discovery. What is this strange instrument I found? Sounds like me playing the guitar. While this is playing in the background, let's have a little talk about some records that have come in recently. So, I'm very excited to have Vector, which I had to get because I knew that this was on the way, which is Virus, which is absolutely bloody brilliant. I love this record, absolutely love it. So those are my two most recent additions to the old vinyl collection. I might start doing a record roundup. Maybe not now, but
what can this strange device be?
So good.
When I touch it,
I know obviously they're companion pieces, they go together, but actually the art to that, considering they're sort of a few years apart,
it's got
works so well.
wires that vibrate and give music. What can this thing be that I've found?
And then something else, which is I took a bit of a punt on. Horizont. Sudden Death. I'll talk about it in a minute, because it's about to get good. Swedish rock band. Reminds me a little bit of sort of like a mixture of Blue Oyster Cult and I don't know, Supertramp or something like that. It's really sort of heavily seeded in the 1970s and wears its influences on its sleeve massively. It's a good recommendation. If you like sort of really vintage, retro sounding sort of rock and roll and sort of shiny 70s pop rocky stuff, this is really good. It's really, really good.
I can't wait to share this new wonder. The people will all see its light. Let them all make their own music. The priest praise my name on this night.
Listen to that bass line. God, it's good.
Hear what it can do. There's something
It's like a melody rather than just a sort of and obviously a bass is there for as a sort of part of the rhythm section, but it's being played like a lead. I know entire books and people's careers being dedicated to, maybe not entire careers, but sort of books and pieces and sort of big chunks of people's careers have been going to explain or talk about Neil Peart's drumming. So there's not a lot I can sort of add to that. Just listen to it. We are truly blessed to have had him.
I wandered home through silent streets and fell into a fitful sleep. Escaped to realms beyond the night. Dream, can't you show me light? I stand at troubled spiral stare, and Morocco confronts me there. He leads me on light years away through astral nights, galactic days. I see the works of gifted hands that grace the strange and wondrous land. I see the hands of men rise with hungry mind and open eyes. They left our planets long ago, the elder race still
I like, this is sort of an earlier part which has come back as a variation. It's being played in a different way. And I really like that.
where they belong. Home to tear the temples down, home to change. The sleep is still in my eyes, the dream is still in my head. I heave a sigh and sadly smile and lie a while in bed. I wish that it might come to pass, not fade like all my dreams.
This last bit now. Oh. That sounds like communication breakdown to Led Zeppelin, that bit. Bring it, bring it, bring it. Come on. Assumed control.
We have assumed control.
I feel cleansed. And there we have it. 2112 in its entirety. Just because. Now, I'm sorry I probably didn't sort of do much talking on there about the piece itself. I know it so well, and it really is just sort of just there, and it's happening around me, and I'm listening to it. But at the same time, I can talk and think about other things as well. I cannot remember, when I vaguely can sort of remember the first time I heard it, but it was so long ago. It's just one of those pieces of music that just totally blows you away, because there is just so much to it, and it ain't your average normal thing, is it, by any stretch of the imagination. It is still held up to this day as one of the great prog, rock, metal, call it what you like, I don't know what it is, but it's music, one of the great pieces, and for very good reason, as you can hear. Oh, God, I hope you'll enjoy that. I did. That's going to be that for today. So, as I say, not a proper reaction, but just I wanted to listen to it, and I thought, actually, why not just do it on the channel? Haven't really got a lot of rush on here, and probably ought to be. So, there we go. I'll see you guys on the next video, whenever and whatever that is. And until then, this is Jim, over.